Welcome to the Hooters Car Show.
Hi, my name is Rodney, and this is my 1967 Firebird. It's got the 326 V8 engine. Got a couple of chrome bits on the inside. I've had it for 4 years. Mainly drive it, cruise around on weekends, and take it to car shows. Very nice runner. Rebodied in '88 from what the last owner told me. It got a new steel body from GM and painted at that time as well. I got it in this condition, luckily, and happy to not have a Camaro. There are lots of Camaros around, lots and lots of Camaros. So Firebird, a little bit more styling. A lot of people don't know that John DeLorean was the father of the Firebird. He was vice president at Pontiac at the time, and I head of the design team that came up with the Firebird. One thing that you can tell the 67 versus the 68 is the vent windows. That was a 1-year thing. And the side marker, the Firebird is on the front fender in the 67s. 68, they went to rear quarter. The 68, you'll find a Firebird marker light on the back behind the rear wheel. Inside's in really nice shape. It was done recently before I got it, and I've tried to take very good care of it. It's got what they call the deluxe interior, which had armrest on the door panels versus just straight door panels. It's a column shift, 3-speed, aftermarket gauges, which were period correct. I think everybody that hopped their car up a little bit back then were using that same gauge cluster. Power convertible top, which usually did not go with air conditioning in the 60s. So on my way out of here, that top will be down and I will be cruising and getting some fresh air. American Racing chrome wheels. I was lucky enough that the car came with that, and I kind of liked it, so I left them on. Factory spoiler in the rear. Gas cap behind the local bird. I do have dual exhaust. It does have a Borla dual exhaust on it, so it sounds really nice, and really a good driving car. I could not be happier with it.
And how did you decide on the Firebird compared to other cars that you have?
I was actually looking for, I've had a Mustang, had a Corvette, had a 442. I was actually looking at something else. I went to look at a Chevy Nova, a Yenko clone, and that car wasn't as nice as described, and I kind of stumbled across this one, and being a sucker for a red car, here we are 4 years later.
Talk about the engine.
The engine is the 8-cylinder upgrade. In 67 they had the Sprint, which was a slant 6-cylinder. They kind of tried to build a car like Mustang did for everybody. So you had a 6-cylinder, relatively low horsepower, and in the mid-range horsepower with the 326 V8, which you could get in this configuration with the 2-barrel carburetor, or the high output version, which had a 4-barrel and a little bit bigger intakes for more horsepower. And then, of course, the 400.
Fun to drive?
Fun to drive. Love the torque of an 8-cylinder, and it'll squeal the tires. Got some sway enhancements on there. Power disc brake, front disc conversion. So and power steering, which you want to have on cars to make them drivable and streetable. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope you like my car as much as I do.
The next video.